in Game 2 of this doubleheader between North Park University and Concordia University Chicago. And in the circle for the Cougars is number 2, Callie Tierney. And batting first for North Park, number 3, Eden Baker. So we're off to a 1-0 count as Tierney's pitch. Outside, ball 2. Just got away from Baker. And that is down and inside from Tierney, ball 3. The Cougars took game 1 of this doubleheader by a score of 10-2 after 6 innings. They are looking to get the sweep over the Vikings this afternoon. Strike 1 from Tierney. And that is going to be hit by Baker, and she's going to be tagged out at first. That was number 13, Melissa Hadzik. Next batter for the Vikings, number 2, Isa Santos. And she's going to hit that one. That's deep into center field. And she's making her way to second base, and she's going to stop there. Nice swing of the bat from Santos.
Now it's bat number 4, Kayla Lorenz.
As Kayla Lorenz, the next batter for North Park. The pitch from Tierney is going to be a strike right down the middle. And that is going to be 2 strikes from Tierney. As Lorenz awaits the pitch. And that is going to be a strikeout for Tierney. Three straight strikes for Tierney on that one, a strikeout. Now 2 outs for the Cougars. Next batter for the Vikings, number 23, Alyssa Malicki. That one almost hits Malicki. Will be a ball. And that'll be another ball from Tierney. 2 outs for the Vikings. A runner on second. The swing of the bat deep into left field, and that's pulled in. And that'll do it for the top of the first. And making the grab is number 4, Haley Goldsby. We are tied 0-0. Heading into the bottom of the first, we'll be back for more on the Cougar Sports Network. And we're back at the bottom of the first. We are tied 0-0 as Becky Peroni will go ahead and start things up for the Cougars. She will face Allie Patrick, new pitcher for North Park. Pitch is down and away from Peroni. Ball one. And just swing of the bat deep into center field. And that's tracked down by Isa Santos.
Now to bat number 23, Nikita Robbins.
And next batter for the Cougars, number 23, Nikita Robbins. And that'll be a strike from Patrick. She's going to swing on that one that's out of play, foul ball. As Robbins awaits the pitch from Patrick. Swinging that one. Out of play will be another foul ball. Now 0-2 count for Robbins. 1 out so far for the Cougars here in River Forest. The wind has died down just a little bit, making the conditions more favorable for either side. The pitch a little high. First ball from Patrick. Now Patrick, down and away. Ball two. Now Robbins is going to make contact with that one. That's short into center field and pulled in by Tan. Number 15, Maddie Tan. That's out number 2. And Melissa Hadzik, next batter up for the Cougars. Now Hadzik. That pitch low and away. Will be ball one. And Hadzik will make contact with that one deep into right field. And that'll be out number 3, as that is corralled by the Vikings. We are scoreless as second inning is underway, and we'll be back for it all on the Cougar Sports Network. We are back for the top of the second inning. It's been a busy day here in River Forest as the women's lacrosse team recently defeated Beloit College. They got their third win of the season by a score 13-2. Now a softball doubleheader between North Park and CUC. The men's lacrosse team, the Cougar men's lacrosse team, will be on the road tonight at Beloit College. That game is set for 7 p.m. As Rezchek makes contact with that one, but she's going to be thrown out at first, and making the grab was Hadzik. Next batter for the Vikings, number 7, Catherine Keene. Keene had 2 at-bats in the previous game, 1 RBI and 1 strikeout. That's going to be a strike for Tierney. And Tierney looks down at her wristband. And the pitch is going to be swung at from Keene, foul ball. And Keene, he swung at, diving attempt from Santos, not able to corral it, and Keene will make her way to first.
Now it's back number 44, Allie Patrick.
And next batter for the Vikings, number 44, Allie Patrick, who is also pitching for the Vikings. That is low and away from Patrick. That'll be ball 1. The pitch from Tierney. Contact made from Patrick. That's into the gap. Patrick's going to make her way to first. Keene will be standing on second. And up to bat for the Vikings, number 21, Katie Patton. Tierney looks down at her wristband. The pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Katie Tierney. Callie Tierney is sophomore out of Corona, California. Went to Santiago High School. That's going to be a ball. Tierney, multifaceted players, played in the outfield. Now pitching, also in the batting lineup. And that'll be a strike for Tierney. 1-2 count for Patton. And contact made from Patton. That'll be deep into left field and pulled in by Goldsby. That's 2 outs forced from that Cougar defense. Now 2 outs for the Vikings. Runners on second and first. And Maddie Tan up to bat. Patient on that one. That'll be a ball from Tierney. The pitch. Contact made. That'll be out of play. Foul ball. As Tierney rears back, it's going to be a ball. Tierney looks down at her wristband. The pitch. Contact made, and Archuleta is going to throw her out at first. Making the grab. Number 13, Melissa Hadzik. And 3 outs, and we're going to head to the bottom of the second. We are still tied 0-0. We'll be back for more action on the Cougar Sports Network. And we're back. The bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0 between the Vikings and the Cougars. And now batting for Concordia is number 33, Haley Howard. Swing and a miss from Howard. Got her on the strike was Allie Patrick. Contact made right there from Howard. That's deep into left field. Pulled in by Kayla Lorenz. Excuse me, no, that was Eden Baker. Corralled in that out. And now batting for the Cougars is Arissa Santos. That'll be a strike from Patrick. Pitch a little high, will be a ball. Nice patience right there from Santos. And that ball away. Santos will be a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. As Santos awaits the pitch from Patrick. Contact made. That's into the gap. And Santos is going to make her way to first. Nice line drive hit from Santos.
Now to bat number 1, Bella Archuleta.
And Annabella Archuleta up to bat for Concordia. The junior from Pueblo, Colorado. She's going to hit that first one, but it'll go out of play. It'll be a foul ball. Archuleta batting average, batting a .326 right about now. And that one is hit, and it gets right past the shortstop. She's going to get to first. Santos makes her way to second. And now Callie Tierney, kind of do-it-all player for the Cougars. Next batter up. 7th in the batting order. Now Patrick, pitch is high and away from Tierney. As Tierney awaits the pitch, thought about swinging on that one, but it'll be a strike for Patrick. Tierney had 2 out-bats in the previous game, 1 RBI for her. All right, pitch is high. Ball number 2. So Tierney up to bat. 1 out for the Cougars. A runner on second, runner on first. The pitch. A swing and a foul ball. The pitch from Patrick. That's off the left side of her bat. Goes over the nets. Foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. Be another foul ball. The standoff continues between Patrick and Tierney. And that one is low and away from Tierney. We now have a full count. Is Tierney sticking around? And that one's going to be hit and fumbled around by the shortstop. And Santos is going to touch home plate. And the Cougars take the lead.
Now to bat number 12, Jessica Gay.
A single from Tierney. And Jessica Gang, next batter. 1 out for the Cougars. Archuleta standing on second, Tierney on first. Patrick That is going to be a strike as it's right down the middle. Nice pitch right there from Patrick. There'll be another ball, a little high and outside. Patrick on the season 0-1 as a starter. She's made 2 appearances on the season, 1 game started. So far she's pitched for this game 9 innings so far. Pitched 2 innings so far, so that's 11. As Gang is going to hit that one right over into left field. And Archuleta is going to score. And Tierney is safe at third. It's a double for Jessica Gang. Gang showing off the moves over there on second base. And now batting for the Cougars at number 4, Haley Goldsby. Goldsby, the new batter in this lineup here in game number 2. Also playing left field defense. That pitch right down the middle, strike 1. She'll make contact at that one, but a foul ball. The pitch from Patrick is outside. Ball 1. One, 2 count for Goldsby. Decided not to swing at that one. Wise move. 2-2 count. Goldsby's a freshman out of Inglewood, Florida. Now we have a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Goldsby has a 3.21 batting average on the season. This will be her 29th at bat. And that one is hit straight up in the center and pulled in by number 15, Maddie Tan. It'll be the second out for the Cougars, and now Becky Peroni. We're at the top of the batting order. Becky Peroni will step up to the plate to bat for the Cougars. Becky Peroni going to step back outside the box. She stepped back in, waiting the pitch from Patrick. That's going to be a strike. Two outs for the Cougars. Tierney standing on second. Tierney standing on third. Gang standing on second. And it's a strike for Patrick. It's 2 consecutive strikes for her. Pitch. High and outside. Ball 1. As Peroni makes contact with that one, but it's a pop up to the shortstop, and that'll do it for the bottom of the second. Cougars lead the Vikings 2-0, and we will be back for third inning action on the Cougar Sports Network. As we are now at the top of the third inning, Cougars lead this one 2-0. As the batter up for the Vikings, number 3, Eden Baker. Tierney in the circle for the Cougars. The pitch, contact made, foul ball. Tierney gives a quick glance at her wristband. Rears back, fires, low pitch. That'll be a ball. Tierney. And that one is fair for Baker. Baker's going to make her way to second, and she's safe. Arissa Santos trying to tag her out, not able to reach the sprinting Baker. And now that'll send Issa Santos up to bat for North Park. And Tierney. And that's hit automatically from Santos. Santos will make her way to first. There's a line drive into center field. Eden Baker over there standing at third. And Kayla Lorenz, the next batter up for the Vikings. Originally third in the batting order. Now Lorenz. No outs for the Vikings. Runner on third, runner on first. And Tierney. It's low and down, and Santos is going to steal second base. On the season, Santos has attempted 4 stolen bases, and she has gotten all 4. Make that 5, and swing and a miss from Lorenz. Strike 1 for Tierney. The pitch. Contact made. Archuleta is going to throw it, and they're going to get Baker out at home plate. Out number 1. But Kayla Lorenz makes her way to first base. And Isa Santos standing at third. Send Alyssa Malicki up to bat for the Vikings. Tierney. Swing, contact made, foul ball. And pitch, another foul ball from Malicki. It's Malicki's first at bat in this game. And Malicki's going to hit that one deep into center field. And that's gone. 3-run home run for Alyssa Malicki. And North Park is going to take the lead here in River Forest. They lead the Cougars 3-2. Alyssa Malicki, a 3-run home run.
Now to bat number 22, Emily Rizek.
First home run we've seen in either game. And Emily Rizek facing Tierney. That one's going to be a foul ball. It's going to be out. Making the grab, Arissa Santos.
Bat number 7,
2 outs. North Park. Catherine Keene making an appearance once again at the plate. Tierney. And that is going to be a line drive out. Making the grab, Annabella Archuleta. Vikings lead this one 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the third. We'll be back on the Cougar Sports Network. Here we are, bottom of the third. Cougars trailing the Vikings 3-2. Nikita Robbins up to bat for the Cougars. Still inside the circle for the Vikings is number 44, Allie Patrick, who's been pitching ever since the beginning of Game 2. Robbins awaits the pitch, and she makes contact right away. And that is pulled in by the Vikings. And making the grab was Eden Baker.
Now to bat number 13, Melissa Hadzik.
And batting now for Concordia, Melissa Hadzik. Contact made right away, and that is in play. Hadzik will make her way to first base.
Now to bat number 33, Haley Howard.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 33, Haley Howard. Haley Howard in that last game, 4 at-bats, 3 runs, 2 hits. Pretty nice day for her. Good eye right there from Howard. The pitch is low and away. Ball 1. Howard, the senior, out of Manchesney Park, Illinois. Foul ball off the bat of Howard. As Patrick pitch. And that is grounded into third. And Howard is out at first. Alyssa Malicki on the throw. Catherine Keene making the grab to get Howard out at first. And Alyssa Santos, next batter up for Concordia. She awaits the pitch from Allie Patrick. It's going to be a ball, kind of died down as it got to the catcher. Santos. That'll be ball number 2. 2-0 count. 2 outs for the Cougars. Runner on second. That's Hadzik. The pitch from Patrick. Going to be another ball as it was low and away from Santos. 3-0 count. Santos doing a good job of staying in there, being patient. Pitch. That's going to be ball number 4. Santos will go ahead and jog on over to first. And Annabella Archuleta, next batter up for the Cougars. As Allie Patrick standing in the circle. Head coach Katie Anderson is in her 8th season with the Vikings. Comes on over for a word with her pitcher. And Bella Archuleta make her way back to the plate. She awaits the first pitch from Patrick. The pitch. Low and away from Archuleta. Good eye by her. So 2 outs for the Cougars. Runner on second, runner on first. And that one's high and inside, ball 2. The pitch. Going to be ball 3. Patrick struggling a little bit. Throwing a few balls here and there. That's going to be ball number 4. And Archuleta with the walk will head to first. Bases loaded for the Cougars. And Callie Tierney back to bat for CUC. Tierney. And that'll be a strike from Patrick. After walking Archuleta, 4 balls, 0 strikes, Patrick gets her first strike. Our first pitch against Tierney. And now Tierney having a word with third base coach. That's another strike from Patrick. And Tierney makes contact with that one. She's going to get tagged out at first. That'll be the end of the 3rd inning. The Vikings lead the Cougars 3-2. We'll be back for the start of the 4th inning on the Cougar Sports Network. Fans, head over to CUCougars.com for everything CUC athletics. Click on sports, insert softball to find rosters, schedules, stats, and more. Again, the website is CUCougars.com for everything CUC softball. Batting first for the Vikings is Allie Patrick. Here in the top of the 4th. Cougars trail the Vikings 3-2. And foul ball right there from Patrick. Tierney looks at a wristband. And the pitch. Swing and a miss from Patrick. Contact made. That's deep into right center and pulled in by Alyssa Katopoulos. And that's going to be out number 1. Katopoulos, the flex player, in at right field. Came in for Tierney. And now Tierney inside the circle for the Cougars. Now batting for the Vikings, number 21, Katie Patton. That is away from Patton. It'll be ball 2. 2-0 count, 1 out. There's going to be a strike right there from Tierney. Now the pitch. Contact made, foul ball. That trickles to the right. A little past the Cougar dugout. And that'll be another foul ball for Patton. Goes over the net. Now Patton awaits the pitch from Tierney. And that's going to go deep into center field. And pulled in by Nikita Robbins. Out 2.
Now to bat number 15, Maddie Tan.
And Maddie Tan up to bat for the Vikings. Tierney winds up. Strike right down the middle for Tierney. That one a low and away from Tan will result in a ball. That's going to be low and away. Bounces away from the catcher, Gang. Got a 2-1 count, 2 outs, but no runners on base. Tan's going to make contact. That's into right field. Katopoulos not able to pull it in. Tan rounds first, heads to second, now heading to third. And Tan was safe. Nice hit right there from Maddie Tan. Sophomore out of Skokie, Illinois. And now up to bat for the Vikings, Eden Baker. Now back at the top of the batting order for North Park. Swing and a miss right there from Baker. And Baker, that's going to be corralled in by Hadzik, and she's going to tag her out at first. We're heading to the bottom of the fourth. Vikings lead the Cougars 3-2. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth on the Cougar Sports Network. And we are back. Bottom of the fourth, Jessica Gang start things off for the Cougars. Cougars trail the Vikings 3-2. As Gang awaits the pitch from Patrick, and that is low and inside. Ball number 1. Contact made, and that's over. Shortstop, and Gang is going to get to first. Nice hit right there from Jessica Gang. And now Haley Goldsby
Now to bat, number 4, Haley Goldsby.
up to bat for the Cougars. Goldsby's second appearance batting for the Cougars, and that's going to be a bunt. Foul ball. Almost a miraculous play made right there from the catcher of North Park. Catcher being Katie Patton. Now Haley Bowlesby, and that's going to be hit by the pitch, and Goldsby will go ahead and head over to first base. Gang will shift over to second.
Now to bat, number 14, Becky Peroni.
Now back where it all started at the top of the batting order, number 14, Becky Peroni. Peroni. That is low and away. Ball 1 for Patrick. Last game, Becky Peroni, 3 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 RBIs in the victory. That 10-2 victory. And that is hit over into right field. Peroni's going to be there at first, Goldsby at second, and Gang at third. Bases loaded for the Cougars once again.
Now to bat, number 23, Nikita Robbins.
And Nikita Robbins up to bat for CUC as Patrick and the rest of the infield and Coach Katie Anderson trying to talk some things over. Now Robbins waiting the pitch from Allie Patrick. Contact made, foul ball, flies straight back into the net. The pitch, going to be high and outside. A ball 1-1 count. It's going to be another ball. Another high pitch from Patrick. Again, bases are loaded for the Cougars. No outs. 2 balls, 1 strike for Nikita Robbins. Contact made, and it's picked up by the shortstop. And Gang thrown out at home. It's the first out for the Cougars, but bases are still loaded despite Gang getting thrown out. And Melissa Hadzik up to bat for the Cougars. The pitch, low and away, ball 1. Hadzik awaiting the pitch. It's going to be another pitch that was away from her. Ball number 2. Patton rears back, fires a strike. Strike 1. We got a 2-1 count for Hadzik. 1 out, bases loaded. As contact made, and that's a line drive to second base. And Goldsby is going to score, and so is Peroni. The Cougars reclaimed the lead 4-3. Robbins standing at third, Hadzik at second. Didn't take long for the Cougars to reclaim the lead. Now we'll have a pinch hitter for the Cougars. That'll be number 20, Alexis Hilgert. First time we've seen her today.
Now to bat, number 20, Alexis Hilgert.
1 out for the Cougars, runners on third and second. That's Hilgert. Swing and a miss. Patton got her on the strike. That's going to be low and inside, but another strike for Patrick. as Hilgert faces the 0-2 count. Low ball, ball number 1. That's going to be another ball from Patrick. As Hilgert awaits the pitch, Patrick rears back, and the contact made. That's just over the shortstop. And Nikita Robbins is going to touch home plate, and also Hadzik. 2 runs right there for the Cougars off of the hit from Alexis Hilgert. Cougars now extend their lead 6-3. And Arissa Santos makes her way back to the plate. 1 out for the Cougars. Hilgert standing on first. The pitch, right down the middle, will be strike 1. Santos. Patrick staring her down. She rears back, fires, and that's going to be a little high and outside. Ball number 1. And the pitch, high and inside. Ball 2. Santos faces a 2-1 count, 1 out. Runner on first. Now Patrick. Fires, low and away. Ball number 3. And that is going to be a walk. Another batter walked from Allie Patrick, and Santos makes her way to first. Hilbert shifts over to second. And Bella Archuleta now batting for the Cougars here in the bottom of the 4th. So far, 4 runs scored for the Cougars as they lead 6-3 over the Vikings. Now Archuleta lets that one go, and that'll be a ball from Patrick. The pitch. Contact made, that's high up into center field and pulled in by Isa Santos. Now Callie Tierney returns to the plate for the Cougars. 2 outs. Runner on second, runner on first. Contact made, popped up into left field, and that's pulled in by Baker. And that will be out number 3. Cougars lead the Vikings 6-3. We'll be back for the top of the 5th inning on the Cougar Sports Network. Here we are, top of the fifth. Cougars lead the Vikings 6-3. And up to bat for the Vikings. 2, Isa Santos. And Tierney in the circle for the Cougars. That pitch high. And inside will be a ball. And Santos hits that one. That's off the glove of Archuleta. Santos is safe at first.
Now to bat number 4, Kayla Lorenz.
Now send Kayla Lorenz, number 4, for North Park. Up to bat. That pitch, high and away, will be a ball. And that contact is made, but it'll be a foul ball off the bat of Lorenz. As Archuleta tracks down that ball for Tierney. Now Tierney glances at her wristband, rears back, fires a high pitch. Two, 1 count. Contact made, that's into the gap. And Lorenz will reach first base. Santos standing at second. And a quick timeout as Coach O'Malley Fisher making a few adjustments. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change.
Number 7, Jaden Harris.
As Jaden Harris, who pitched the entirety of the first game, will come back in. She'll take over pitching duties for Tierney. And Tierney will head back into the outfield to replace Alyssa Contopoulos, who was in right field. Tierney originally played right field in that first game, going back to her original position. Harris getting a few warm-up throws in. Vikings lead this one. Excuse me, Cougars lead this one 6-3. As Cougars reclaim the lead here in the bottom of the fourth. They scored 4 runs to give them the 3-run lead. Now Harris back in the circle. In batting for the Vikings, number 23, Alyssa Malicki. Harris's first pitch will be a strike right down the middle. And Malicki, contact made, foul ball. As the sun is starting to poke its way through the clouds here in River Forest. First time we've seen the sun in a while. The wind has died down just a little bit as a swing and a miss from Malicki, and that'll be a strikeout for Jaden Harris. Now Emily Rechek returns to bat, and that is hit straight up and dropped by Archuleta. Santos makes her way to third. Now 1 out for the Vikings as Catherine Keene returns to bat. As that pitch is low and inside. Ball 1. Now the pitch from Harris. Swing and a miss from Keene. Strike number 1. And the pitch. Contact made by Keene. That's deep into left field. Pulled in by Goldsby. And that'll be out number 3. Cougars lead this one 6-3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. And we're going to catch it all here on the Cougar Sports Network.
Now to bat number 12, Jessica Gay.
And we are in the bottom of the 5th. Cougars lead this one 6-3. Jessica Gang up to bat for CUC. Still inside the circle. Allie Patrick for the Vikings. And that is going to be a strike for Patrick. The pitch. Contact made, and that's into left field for Jessica Gang. She makes her way over to first base.
Now to bat number 4, Haley Goldsby.
And Haley Goldsby returns to the plate for the Cougars. Goldsby thought about swinging on that one, decided not to. It'll be a ball 1. As Haley awaits the pitch from Patrick. It'll be ball number 2. The pitch. And that'll be strike number 1. And Goldsby awaiting the pitch from Patrick. Swing, and that's hit over to shortstop, and Goldsby's going to be thrown out at first. And also getting out as well, so that'll be 2 outs. Forced by North Park and Becky Peroni, the backup to bat for the Cougars. Pitch. That's going to be a strike right down the middle from Patrick. Swing and a miss from Peroni. She now faces an 0-2 count, 2 outs overall, no runners on base. The pitch. Be low and outside, ball number 1. Good eye by Peroni. Is now Peroni. Awaits the pitch. Patrick staring her down, winds up. Lets it go, and it's high. Ball number 2. 2-2 count. Now Peroni swings, and that is into the gap off of the glove of North Park. I believe that was Maddie Tan. Peroni makes her way over to first.
Now to bat number 23, Nikita Robbins.
And now Nikita Robbins up to bat. Makes contact with it right away, but it'll be a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss from Robbins. That'll be strike number 2 for Patrick. Foul ball off the bat of Robbins. Still an 0-2 count. Peroni standing on first. 2 outs overall. Swing and a miss from Robbins. And that'll be out number 3. Cougars lead this one 6-3. We'll be back for the top of the 6th. And now up to bat for North Park, number 44, Allie Patrick. Vikings trail this one 3-6. And inside the circle, once again, is Jaden Harris for the Cougars. And the pitch, contact made by Patrick, foul ball. As Harris gives a quick glance at a wristband, fires a pitch. That's hit by Patrick into the gap. Patrick is going to head over to first. Nice hit from Patrick. And Kate Patton returns to bat. Patton 0 for 2, batting in game number 2. And that is going to be a foul ball. Tried to bunt that one. Jessica Gang trying to come up with the grab. Not able to corral it. Now Patton. Low and away will be a ball. 1-1 count. Here in the top of the 6th inning. Harris winds up, fires, strike. One-two count for Patton. And the contact made. That's deep into right field. Not able to come up with the catch is Tierney. Patrick's going to head over to second. Patton will stay at first. Now, next batter for the Vikings will be number 15, Maddie Tan. And in as a pinch runner is number 18, Debbie Dinkle. She will replace Patrick on second base. And batting for the Vikings, number 15, Maddie Tan. Will be a ball. This Gang tried to throw out. Patton at first. The pitch. High and a ball. Contact made from Tan. That's straight up into the air, and it's going to go off the glove of Hadzik. Had a chance to get the out right there. Now Tan. Swing and a miss from Tan. Strike two. 2-2 count, no outs. And the pitch, contact made, but that's pulled in by Archuleta. That is the first out for North Park here in the top of the 6th. And Eden Baker back into the game to bat for the Vikings. The lefty out of West Lafayette, Indiana. Contact made immediately, but that is picked up, and she is out after Hadzik tags her at first. However, Patton makes her way to second. And Dinkle standing at third. Isa Santos, next batter for North Park. Santos makes contact. That ball goes straight up, foul ball. Harris lines up, fires, and Archuleta again. She gets the third out. We're heading to the bottom of the sixth. Cougars lead 6-3. We'll be back for the bottom of the sixth inning on the Cougar Sports Network. And we're back at the bottom of the sixth inning. And batting for the Cougars, number 13, Melissa Hadzik. And still in the circle for the Vikings is Patrick. Now Hadzik. That pitch is a little high and inside, ball number 1. Pitch low and outside, ball 2. The pitch from Patrick, going to be high still, will result in ball number 3, 3-0 count for Hadzik. And a strike delivered by Patrick. And Hadzik's going to hit that one into the gap. She'll head over to first. And back into lineup, Alexis Hilgert. She'll be up to the plate for the Cougars. That'll be a strike. But Hadzik is going to steal second. It's Hadzik's second stolen base of the season. She is 2 for 2 on the season. Going to be another strike delivered by Patrick. Hilgert faces an 0-2 count. And that's going to be a ball as it died down before it got to the catcher. 1-2 count for Hilgert. Hadzik standing on second, no outs. Contact made, foul ball. A 1-2 count. And contact made, that's into center field. Pulled in by Isa Santos.
Now to bat number 15, Arissa Santos.
Now Arissa Santos up to the plate for the Cougars. First pitch a little high and outside, ball 1. Pitch. Outside again, it'll be ball 2. The pitch from Patrick, contact made into the gap. Hadzik is going to round third and head home. And she's going to touch home plate. Another run scored for the Cougars. They extend their lead 7-3. Santos standing on second, and Bella Archuleta up to bat for the Concordia. And Archuleta, that one's passed short. Santos rounding third, heading home, and she'll touch home plate. Now the Cougars lead 8-3.
Now to bat number 2, Callie Tierney.
And Callie Tierney to bat for CUC. Archuleta standing on first, 1 out. As Tierney calls for a timeout. Now steps back into the batter's box. The pitch, and it's a bunt from Tierney. Archuleta is going to head to second. Tierney's out at first. That's 2 outs for the Cougars. Now batting is number 12, Jessica Gang. And that'll be a ball off the hands of Patrick. 1-0 count for Gang, 2 outs. Archuleta standing on second. Pitch very high and inside. Almost hit Gang. Patrick winds up. Gang hits it straight into right field, and that's corralled by Early. Cougars lead this one 8-3 as we head to the top of the 7th. We'll be back for it all on the Cougar Sports Network. And we're at the top of the 7th inning as Kayla Lorenz up to bat for North Park. Vikings trail the Cougars 3-8. Looking to make a little bit of a comeback, and right away that is hit by Lorenz and foul ball. Trying to track it down was Tierney.
Now to bat number 4, Kayla Lorenz.
The pitch from Harris. It'll be a ball. Harris winds up, fires. It's going to be ball number 2 as it goes off of the mitt of Gang. Lorenz awaiting the pitch from Harris. Going to be inside and ball 3. The pitch. That's going to be high up, foul ball. Three-one count for Lorenz. Swing and a miss from Lorenz, and that'll be a strikeout for Harris. Alyssa Malicki back to bat for the Vikings.
Number 23, Alyssa Malicki.
Contact made, be a foul ball. As Harris. Pitch. And it's going to be a strike for Harris. 0-2 count for Malicki. The pitch. High and outside ball. 1. Pitch high. It'll be ball number 2. 2-2 count, 1 out. No runners on base for the Vikings. The pitch. Contact made high up in the air. Not able to track it down is Archuleta. Be a foul ball. Harris, low and inside. It's a full count for Alyssa Malicki. And that is going to be a walk. Malicki will go ahead and head on over to first base. And Emily Rexick, the next batter up for North Park University.
Thank you. Pinch hitting for the Vikings, number 48, Sydney Snyder.
And pinch hitting for the Vikings, it's number 48, Sydney Snyder. She'll pinch hit for in place of number 22, Emily Recheck. Swing and a miss. Sydney Snyder. Snyder's second at bat all season long. She faces Harris. That's going to be high and a ball. 1-1 count for Snyder. And Gang drops that one, and Malicki will go and head on over to second. Stolen base for Malicki. Pitch, and that's hit by Snyder, and it's gone. Sydney Snyder in her second at-bat of the year. A 3-run home run for the Vikings. And they have cut that lead to 2. What a shot from Sydney Snyder. She hit that one deep into left field.
Thank you. Pinch hitting for the Vikings is number 0.
It'll be a score update. It's 5-8, not 6. That's off of the bat of Rex. Eliza Rex, the batter for the Vikings. Within 3, Cougars lead 8-5. 1 out so far. Rex's 3rd at bat of the season. Harris winds up. It's going to be a ball. 1-1 count, 1 out. And Rex hits that one deep into left field. Not able to track it down is Goldsby. And Rex gets all the way to second. And pinch runner in place for Rex. Number 7, Catherine Keene. As Coach O'Malley Fisher comes to talk with her infield. And up to bat for the Vikings, 44, Allie Patrick.
Now to bat number 44, Allie Patrick.
Contact made right away, foul ball. Harris glances at her wristband. Contact made again, another foul ball. And that's off the bat of Patrick. She's staying alive. 0-2 count, 1 out. 1 runner on second. That pitch is high. Ball number 1. And that one's hit deep into left. Not able to get it is Goldsby. Patrick
Now to bat number 21.
over there at first base. Katie Patton back into the game to bat. And that's going to be a ball for Harris. And that's going to be a strike. 1-1 count, 1 out. Runner on first and second for North Park. The ball number 2. And another ball from Harris makes it a 3-1 count. Pitch. Foul ball as that tips off the bat of Patton. And that is going to be corralled in by Hadzik. She'll tag Patton out at first. Now 2 outs. Cougars trying to close this one out. North Park has runners on second and third. It's Maddie Tan back. To bat for North Park. She makes contact. Foul ball. Pitch. And that's going to be a strike. Nice pitch by Harris. It's going to be a ball. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Pitch. High, but a ball. Nice eye from Tan. That's stopped by Harris. And a runner scored for North Park. That's Catherine Keene. And Maddie Tan gets to first. Allie Patrick sitting over there at third. Still 2 outs left. North Park only trails by 2 now, 6-8. And up to bat, Eden Baker for the Vikings. The pitch, foul ball. That is wide left from Harris, 1-1 count. Another foul ball off the bat of Baker. Vikings trying to make a comeback. And that's hit, and Allie Patrick are going to touch home plate. The Vikings are within 1. As Baker standing on first. And Tan standing on second. The Vikings have a lot of momentum right now. 4 runs scored so far here in the top of the 7th.
Now to bat, number 2, Issa Santos.
Now batting for North Park, number 2, Issa Santos. It's going to be a ball for Harris. And Harris is going to hit that one up into right field and foul ball. Pitch. And Tan's going to make her way over to third base. It's bobbled by a gang. And contact made. And they're going to call her out. And that'll do it for game number 2 Cougars. Take this one from the Vikings 8-7. The Vikings tried to make a comeback. Cougars will sweep North Park in today's doubleheader. Real quick look ahead for either team. The Cougars will be back at home on Saturday for a doubleheader against Lakeland University. First pitch scheduled for noon. On the other hand, North Park schedule is not seeming to load, but they'll be back in action soon. Once again, the Cougars sweep the Vikings. They take game 2 8-7. Real quick, want to give a shout out to our production staff making this broadcast possible. Our producer Julia Beers, and we are under the direction of Cindy Palaskis-Laher and our sports information director Kayla McLeod. I'm Parker Kelly signing off. We'll see you Saturday for more Cougar softball. And as always, go Cougars.